Financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't base anything I say out these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. I want to jump in real quick because I want to talk about, when we first jumped into AMC, me personally, I was listening to influencers, a lot of different people like Trades, Lou, Al from Boston, a lot of cats, you know what I mean? But I wanted to point out, like, nothing has changed in the background of this, but I do know that like a lot of influencers have kind of moved on and started moving on to like a new, different stock, and then it's another stock, and then it's another stock. But none of the stocks, or they kind of fall flat. So it's like, okay, now we're moving on to this. Now we're moving on to that. Now we're gonna make money here. Now we're gonna make money there. And it's hard for me to watch people just like comment on my page and basically repeat what someone else is saying. They're just not utilizing their own brain, their own knowledge, not doing DD. They're just taking what someone says and just, that's it. That's the end all tell. That's all. That's what it is. They're taking their word too heavily. Don't even take my word too heavily. Anyone's word. If you watch this page and you like what I say, fact check me. Sometimes I'm wrong. People can be wrong. You know what I mean? But I do feel like, I don't know what the meaning is. Maybe they just got sick of the play. They got sick of waiting. But it is crazy to me that push other things, and those other things have been sucked dry. So those other stocks are just nothingness. They sucked your money out. And I guess what's the definition of shilling, right? I'm trying to get attention over here. Look at this stock. Look over here. Look over here. Don't worry about that one no more. We're done. Look over here. We're going to get paid over here now. And I'm not accusing anyone of doing that, but it just seems a little weird. It does look that way, but I'm not saying, personally, I just don't know. But what I'm saying is stay focused. For me personally, I'm staying focused on this. It's the biggest possibility of life-changing money in the market, in my opinion, just because, you know why at this point. Naked shorts, over-leveraged, shorted endlessly, miraculous stocks showing up to be shorted because the people on the other side know when this thing is forced, or when a black swan or something happens and it forces it, they're done. They're gonna know what it's like to live like us, living on ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? Barely affording our rent every month. So I'm just saying, man, it's always been AMC for me. I do play other plays and this and that, but AMC is always the big banger. I don't just go strictly on a whole nother topic, whole nother anything. It's always going to be AMC until it squeezes. Of course I talk about other plays I'm making money in the meantime, you know what I mean? But I just find it weird that, like some of the original influencers, I'm not saying Al or any of those guys, I shouldn't have even mentioned names in the beginning, to be honest, but it's just crazy, man. Think for yourself. Do your own research, do your own DD. That's why people say do your own DD, man. And it's kind of hard because you're preaching, saying the same thing, and people resist it. People argue with you, and I see why some people move on from it. So, it is what it is. But I will say, the people that are listening to me probably already know. There's a lot of you that probably know more than me already, so it's like preaching to the choir. But I can't move on and just go into something else and say, now we're focused on this completely because AMC is done, because it is not done. If the shorts haven't covered, I'm still here. Have a good day. Be blessed, and let's get rid of peace.